I've been working on the internet since the early days of the net in the late 90s when I was a teenager. And I always had this, I've always been a kind of techno-optimist and seen the potential for building communities and for enabling creativity and collaborative creation online. And our projects, I think the three of us have that kind of outlook. And so whenever we're doing a project, we try and look for that potential and the potential good that can come out of it. So yeah, we like to maintain that idea that on the whole the internet is for good. We like the word projects rather than artworks because it's a little less pretentious, and they're participatory. They usually revolve around an invitation or a proposition to the public to come and take part and engage in person or online, and usually kind of communities build up around that. So we're working in this kind of space we create the kind of framework for these projects, and they're kind of performances, and everyone is kind of performing, but we're not in kind of performance mode. So participatory performance is hopefully a straightforward way to describe that. So #Take Me Anywhere, we're showing a film here, which is a kind of document of a performance we did 2 years ago, where we would each day post our GPS coordinates and along with the hashtag Take Me Anywhere, and invite the public to literally do that, come and pick us up and take us wherever they wanted. And we did this for a whole month. And we started in Boulder, Colorado, and we ended up zigzagging America, coast to coast, and then through Canada. And we ended up doing 10,000 miles, ending up in Alaska. So it was quite the experience. And it was, it really emphasized the kind of spirit of connection that because people were finding us through the internet and people could track where we were at every moment of the day. So at some stages we had half a dozen cars following us, and some people quit their jobs to drive right across the country to meet us, and it really turned into something else, and something really beautiful. And it's a kind of almost like postcards from the road, and also there's music in there that was part of the trip, and things that were meaningful to us and the people who came along with us. I've been working with Nastya since we went to art college together almost a decade ago, and then around 5 years ago Shia reached out to me after reading a text I wrote called The Metamodernist Manifesto, and he was kind of exploring ideas of what comes after postmodern cynicism and irony, and embracing sincerity and optimism, and that's kind of what me and Nastya were exploring. And Shia got in touch with me, and right away we clicked, and we started working together, and we haven't looked back.